possession where you hit the three, and I saw
Recording in progress.
You were raising your hand even before the ball got kicked into Shakira.
Yeah, I mean, I saw that I had a mismatch. I think Hines Allen was guarding me, and I kind of figured she was going to help on that drive, either if Slim drove or if Kira rolled, and Slim kind of knew it too. So, yeah, I mean, I just had a feeling I was going to be open, and Kira had a great pass. She saw that my man helped, kicked it out, and I was happy I made it. But yeah, I kind of figured she was going to help it.
What was that moment like for you? A game winner, capping a career high 27 points. Seemed like you were feeling it a little bit today.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great feeling. I was mad at myself because I thought that I could have ended it at regulation with my missed free throw. So it's kind of just happy that I got that one. You know, I ended it. I didn't want to go into another overtime.
Neither did we. And one last Sydney. Can you take us to that last one also? Is that what you drew up? Was it, because it seemed like when Shakira caught it, she immediately turned to kick. So I don't know if it was drawn up to kind of get Shakira look at the basket, or was it kind of drawn up hoping to get that kick out?
You know, it was a set that we played around with during the game, so it was somewhat familiar to them. I think it was late in the second half that we started doing that action. But what I think it showcases more than anything is Kira's growth and development. I mean, just hands down. I mean, like Kiki, they're both, you know, really, really good in the paint. They're taking their time, they're reading defenses, and they're finding teammates, both of them. Kira in this instance. So more than any kind of play call, I think it does demonstrate the coaching and coachability of Shakira and our young group to make that, you know, one more, to make that heads up play and to find an open teammate. And you can really build on that. So it's just wonderful recognition by her.
Looked like Sonia took on a little more defensively, you know, shifting over with the matchup. You know, how impressive is it to you to be able to ask her to do that and then still have her shooting whatever it was, I think 9 for 13 from the field, being really efficient offensively?
Yeah, I mean, you and I talked before the game, and I just think that Sonia truly sees herself as a two-way player, you know, and it's not good enough for her to just score points and help us out or find a teammate, make some passes. You know, she really wants to be a two-way player and a true defender, and she is. It just starts with her desire, her pursuit. We're adding some things coaching-wise for her to consider, and she's applying it like right in the moment. I mean, it's pretty special. So you know, we have two special players here, and it comes down more than just the talent; it's the professionalism. And so, you know, that's a credit to her, and you know, we're glad she's here.
Just one more for me, sticking with you, Sydney.
Yeah, I think it was a great matchup. I know it goes back to college. I guarded her a bunch, and I mean, she's just an amazing player. You know, she's really gonna make you work, and she's gonna pay for your mistakes, which I think she did at times. But yeah, I mean, it's just she's a great player, so I love to match up with her. You know, see how I do. I think it's competitive, but you know, she's one of the best players in the country, so it's a fun challenge.
Able to read what Dallas was doing to get those deals.
Yeah, I think for me, this was a huge game for me just in terms of getting back to myself. I wasn't the proudest of the way I played in the last 2 games, more so defensively than anything offensively. I've been in foul trouble, so just working with my coaches and seeing where I can be better, how can I avoid those easy, unnecessary fouls. So for me, I try to, something Coach always says is touch and bother, try to be disruptive on defense. So I think I try to hone in on my defense, honestly, more today, and that allowed things to flow on offense. But just doing more, just not being one-dimensional, kind of taking a page out of Sony's book and let me play both sides of the ball. So yeah, I think it's just having a better awareness of there's so much more I can do and not limiting myself and putting myself in a box, but I truly believe it's, you know, the past 2 games just trying to be better defensively.
And that I've seen him that mad in game before. And I think that was, I mean, obviously it was cool to see. I think it made me a little like, you know, he's riding for us, so we're gonna ride for him. So yeah, I don't know, it made me kind of a little hype.
Yeah, I'd say the same. I would say honestly during games, Coach is the one that's calming us down. So it was, I think honestly, it just showed how much he cares about us, how passionate he is. He just wants the best for us, and he truly believes in our team. So I think for us, it it was just a motivating factor. Like, okay, coach has our back. Let's have his back as well. Kind of use this as energy. But yeah, I think coach always just has our best interest in heart. So we kind of just took that on the chin.